What's up, YouTube? It is your girl Latrina, and I'm back again today with another tarot spread read. And it looks like starting off, we have the Empress coming out in the reverse, along with the young lady receiving a message of concern. And it looks like whatever message that she received, it was regarding a decision that was made, and it was adjudication in the court that did not go in her favor. And this was regarding a choice that she made with this lovers in the reverse, or a choice that she didn't make, actually. Because if it's dealing with the choice in the upright, then maybe it was dealing with the choice that she didn't make. Somebody else made this choice. This was adjudication from a judge. And it was even regarding some sudden wealth in the matter that was not attained. It did not have any life force. The oxygen levels weren't right. Didn't have any life force. Whatever message it took her life force. It actually took her breath. Whatever the message was that she did receive about this adjudication not going in her favor. And it was either about a choice that she didn't make, or it was either, regarding a choice that she did make that was an adverse choice. It was a choice that didn't really bring her the Wheel of Fortune. Because right with that card, she was hoping to attain the Wheel of Fortune when she made this choice. She was hoping that it would bring her into sudden wealth, that choice. Instead, the adjudication did not go in her favor about a firm foundation regarding some memories from her childhood or from the past. She had to let go of something. Something had to be let go based upon this adjudication that was received from the judge. Something had to be let go. And it did put her in the reverse position. It got her coming out as the reverse Empress. And then we have the Knight of Cups coming in after her. So that's another character here in the spread. And she even thought she was very, very smart. She thought that whatever choice she made regarding this adjudication was a smart choice, smart as fuck. She thought it was a smart choice. She thought she was full of wisdom when making this decision that she did make. And it wasn't a good decision. That's what that tells me. The choice that she made was not good. And it maybe had something to do with, I'm sure it had something to do with the sudden wealth. And it also had something to do with adjudication with this court. Someone wants to start fresh. They made the choice to start fresh and let go of something regarding this adjudication. Maybe they had to do this because of the adjudication. They had to let go. And it wasn't memories of the past. What they had to let go with was this sudden wealth. You see, it took her oxygen. And it says, when the blind carry the blind, when the blind carry the banner, woe to those that follow. So she was blind, and she was leading a group of people um, into some woe, some despair. And woe is those that carry the banner behind the blind. So she was the blind leading the blind, and she was completely in darkness, encamped around darkness with no sun. And with the sun in the reverse, that's darkness. And maybe now she's in solitude. She's forced into solitude due to this choice that was made. She thought it would make her healthy and wealthy. And she thought it was going to put her on a firm foundation. And she thought it was going to make her a happy child. It would have made her a happy child. If this adjudication went in her favor, she would have been a happy child with a firm foundation. This adjudication would have made her a happy child with a firm foundation. But she had to let that go. She had to let that firm foundation and that happy child go. Because she did receive a message of concern regarding a pathway that she took, even dealing with the choice that was made. That she thought she had all the smart and the wisdom, to attain these type of efforts that she was using. It looks like she tried to surround you in darkness about this sudden wealth. She tried to take attempts on your life and put you into solitude. Maybe they want to apologize about that solitude and that attempt to take your wealth. An attempt, they put you into total darkness with that sun in the reverse. And it goes both ways. That means that she's also put herself into total darkness. And the work that she was doing, the adverse work that she was doing, and the adverse choices that she was making, regarding her sacral chakra, and even deception and envy. She was full of deception and envy. And maybe they just want to put an end to this because it's in the reverse. This adjudication coming down from this judge, it did cause somebody to put an end to the deception and envy. They want to start from scratch with this Two of Wands coming out in the reverse. Somebody wants to start something from scratch. They don't want you to have any doubt. When making this choice, you have multiple choices here with this Wheel of Fortune. This Wheel of Fortune has come in on these choices here. This whole row is dealing with choice, and deception and envy. They made a choice to be deception and, envious. And now they're making a choice to not be deception or envious. They want to start from scratch. Whomever this individual is that did receive a message of concern regarding this adjudication and this sudden wealth, that they tried to keep you in the dark too. They tried to keep that hidden from you, this sudden wealth and this message of concern. They didn't want you to be aware of that. They didn't want you to have a firm foundation. When this adjudication came in, it threw her in the reverse. Because she starts out in the upright, standing up, reading this message. And then once she got the message, she got thrown in the reverse. It threw her in the reverse. And it damn near took her oxygen away. It took her breath away when she got this message. She wasn't smart, and she had no wisdom regarding these choices and these dark, adverse actions that she did take against an individual to keep them in the dark regarding this judication, that she had to let go of it. She was told to let go of something, when we're talking about this judication here. She may be sending someone in with an apology, you know, because I'm seeing that this was a banner that was carried. Somebody was the blind leading the blind. And this is the current energy right now. So on this new pathway, that this new choice that they did make, or this fresh start, it has nothing to do with a relationship. This has something to do with the plans that they had to start a fresh start on this pathway. They want to, try to bring up old memories from the past. When you get this Six of Cups, coming out, which this is the Six of Cups in the Oracle deck, it's the memories from the past, which there's also another Six of Cups comes out in the reverse, which tells me that those memories weren't good at all. They were not good memories from the past. She wanted to send in a Page of Wands, using his sacral chakra. And she wanted to send somebody in to use this weapon as a form of warfare against you. Those memories from the past, those are weapons of warfare. Don't be confused about that. Those are weapons of warfare. Especially, when somebody actually didn't want to let go of a sudden wealth. They made a choice, to do that. They want to send somebody with this apology and some sex and some, sacral chakra. And they want to come off like they're trustworthy. Like, oh yeah, no, I don't have any deception and envy in me anymore. I want to start from scratch. Don't believe it. There's deception and envy involved. And it's the Wheel of Fortune has came in. You can't even go backwards from that. On this adjudication, this Wheel of Fortune has came in.